What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life. And guys, today we've got a stacked top 8 bracket. I am joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Computerson. How are you?
I'm in the building and I'm doing great. How are you today, Vape?
I'm having an amazing day, man. We got some matches to get to. Let's get to it. Mr. Pups taking on Miska to start us off. Kaizen taking on Big YellowFlash, Rassul, and LowTierLoyalist. And then Cena coming through to take on AttackPotency. Computerson, are you ready?
Yes, we have a very fine lineup in front of us. I am indeed ready and engaged. Let's go.
All right, let's get it, chat. I see all these goated community members. By the way, Doodle Combo in the building, Platinum Hunt, Blackout, DJ, and so many more. Gentlemen, Mr. Pups and Miska, start your engines. Let's get to game number 1 and let's go.
Here comes my favorite part. Most of the time, the character selection screen, it always gives me the most mystery and intrigue. Let's see what we have here.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What's going on, everybody, guys? Once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for being here now, Mr. Pups. So he's coming locked and loaded with the rain. Let's go.
Rain versus Shang. I know you're a big fan of that, Vape.
Indeed, I am. That is going to be the main character coming out. That's going to be Triple H. That's the head honcho right there. Suitix, by the way, loving what he's seeing. So is Doodle. Let's go.
Indeed. Round start is going to be an interesting thing to witness right here. I'm wondering, are we going to open up with Hell Sparks?
And by the way, there's my boy Jeezy in the building. Great to see you. And by the way, what is this character selection? Computerson, put on some slow jazz. I'm liking this.
Ooh, some slow jams.
What is this? Why are they staring into each other's eyes so crazy? Now Kiss says Doodle Combo. I'm with this.
After you set this body up right.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. Although Miska coming out with the Shang, I know Sutik's got to be happy to see that. And now let's keep this rolling. Let's keep this going. He said this is really romantic. I am agree. And all right, though, this is going to be some air fireballs. The back three going to whip. Here comes Miska, but he's got armor, Peter.
Oh my God! And there's the crumple. It works. There's the crumple, and it's going to come down with the whirly bird, the toilet.
Nice though. And now this is going to be Mr. Pups powering through. The low coming from Miska.
Oh, Miska here got Trevor to help him out. Couldn't confirm, but he's going to take that back throw anyways.
Nice.
Going to avoid the crossover attempt with the stand one. He's going to back up. He's still playing that distance game to great effect right now, baby.
Miska is looking good right now. A heavy lead on Mr. Pups. Platinum Hunt in the chat, by the way. LowTierLoyalist and an excellent anti-air coming from Miska, and that's going to be it.
What a way to clutch it up with the stand one and then just do what you do as a Shang. Throw them fireballs from the ground.
All right, and another solid grab, though, to your dome nugget coming from Mr. Pups. And he says, see me in the Mario Party? Jeez, you do not want it. Let me tell you that right now. Mr. Pups, though, has him cornered, has him corralled in this corner. What's he going to do?
Oh, and he's fighting his way out right now to a massive effect, forcing the breakaway right there. Janet's going to come for assistance, but he got clipped. He got clipped out of the sky, and he's continuing that fantastic confirm right there, and good damage.
Fireballs again! He's going crazy! And Miska on the verge. Can he put this away?
He ain't done, babe. He's got the corner advantage and a huge life lead, too. What the hell is Mr. Pups going to do to get out of this?
Mr. Pups would need a sizable comeback. By the way, what's going on? Smile Chip loving the combos. Novato in the chat as well. What's going on?
Yeah, that was an unreal combo. Such a good confirm. A lot of knowledge is required to do that combo, and great precision on the execution as well. And look, he's still working on the health lead, but the flawless blocks there. Jump three is going to get it.
That is going to be all Mr. Pups trying to bring this back. Is it going to be enough? I think he's going to be alive, but just barely. We got to see the scaling here, Peter.
Yeah, this is going to be a time to make a decision right here. The life leads will be almost even because it's not going to kill.
All right, Miska needs one more fireball, but he gets hit with the toilet, and that's Mr. Pups with the goated comeback.
What a ballsy move right there. No way he did the toilet on him.
And by the way, let me address this amazing chat. We got Big Novato. It has been a while. We got Jeezy kicking it with us. YellowFlash in the building, LowTierLoyalist, and so many more, guys. Once again, we try to bring you that high-octane action every single day. And now Miska once again trying to pull away. Coming with the fireball, Peter.
He is. He's working that full screen game. They're kind of doing some trades right here, but now they go up to mid screen. A back throw is going to be in play, and he's going to have the left side of the screen at his advantage. Good blocks on play. Down three to spike. Oh my God, this is going to leave nothing but badness.
And shout out to one of our biggest supporters, Demigod Medusa. What's going on? I know you're not hiding, but don't even get the idea that you can hide in this chat. Mr. Pups, can he take the lead here, Peter?
Mr. Pups is doing work with those overheads right now, but in return here comes Miska. He's going to play the distance a little bit, but he got flushed down the toilet again. There's a confirm right there, but armor again. That's the counterplay.
He's got it, and that should be enough. That should be enough. By the way, guys, this is quarterfinals. I'm an idiot. However, Mr. Pups is going to bring it back. Miska goes down.
with 0.10 health. Mr. Pups reigns it in again with his second consecutive clutch performance. And, oh my good, both at low health. Last one he won by only 5. This one was even a slimmer margin.
He is going to win that by a hair, but computers, and we got to talk about it. Miska just needed one more fireball. He was on chip territory. Mr. Pups with 0.10% health, the goated comeback, and that's going to do it.
The flawless block and the Hydro Orb right there really powered his way to that victory. Oh my god. Janet, of course, always in assistance. What a way to knock off the first round of the event.
All right, yeah, computers, I could not have said it better myself. Mr. Pups, he is in control right now. And now, Miska, they've got to work on that comeback water. Clearly beating Fire in this most recent matchup, chat. Let's get you to match number 2.
That was so highly contested in the first one right here, match 2. Let's see, I think the strategy can remain here. Just a few execution things that might have not gone in the proper direction. But right now, the proper direction is being started by Mr. Pups. Connecting with that overhead and bringing him to the right side of the screen. Janet gets the crump. No, he missed the crumple.
And by the way, we got Takinada in the chat. He's saying right now that this Shang actually beat Disarded 3-0. Miska, a very powerful player, but Mr. Pups doing his due diligence, keeping him in that corner, Pewter.
Indeed he is, and he's at a huge life advantage as well as the stage advantage, which is clearly... Oh, wait. No, he's got it back, unless he can block the overhead. Oh, wait, there was no overhead.
He's going to go. That's even a full launcher, but he's going to drop it, Pewter, and now into the air. Mixed with the tremor. You love to see it. Miska needs so much more damage, though.
We know when Miska gets a launch, he can certainly confirm he can squeeze all the juice possible out of it, but that jump 3 is going to deny him that opportunity as Mr. Pups takes round 1 pretty convincing.
Mr. Pups, so he's going full speed ahead, all the steam in his engine, all the wind in his sails. 4-hour viewing pleasure, Miska. They've got to do something, they've got to do it now, and they do. 4-4 is going to be good, but we've got some breakaways.
It's good to force the breaker right there, but yeah, Mr. Pups is utilizing the movement and every tool in the kit that Rain has right now. Safe jump, it didn't quite work right there, but at least it got him a good block string. Now, Miska has other ideas.
Yo, what's going on? Chaser, hallelujah, by the way, on that 5-stream streak, we do love to see it. Mr. Pups, though, can he maintain this? Can he keep this going? And can he retake that lead? Fireball City, it's going to be Population U, bro.
Absolutely, keep those projectiles going. He burned most of his meter right there with them, but he's still got a bar to work with. Now 2 bars working with Mr. Pups.
The armor is looking good. He needs one more confirm. Can he get that last confirm? Miska, the back 3, that's good. No, he drops it. Oh, not like this, Peter. He picks it right back up. Pups has got to go. Another low.
He is mixing, he is staggering, he's confusing him with the timing. There are mind games in play, but Tremor is also in play, and so are these projectiles from Shang. That's how you clean up the round right there. Miska tying it up.
Miska is looking good. We are all tied up. Who is going to take the lead? Can Miska bring us to that 1-1? We do love more games. However, Mr. Pups, he has different plans. He has different intentions, and here he goes.
There goes the overhead string startup right there. He puts on the orb so he cannot get any close range projectiles, but saying no to that is Miska right now.
And yo, what's up, Team Sunwoo? How you been? Welcome back to the chat. Welcome everybody tuning in. I see 90 people in the chat, and they are ready for that high-octane action, chat. Let's go!
Indeed, projectiles keep flying. I know I mistakenly said Raiden earlier, but it is Rain in the play here, trying to take advantage of the stage position he has, and he's going to do it with the forward throw, 140 from Janet.
All right, though, this is going to be Mr. Pups, though. He is going to be going airborne. That Tremor a little bit slow on the draw, Pewter. And now Miska, these two are tied up just like me on a Friday night, but this is going to be a Wednesday afternoon. And now Mr. Pups trying to get that game winner. Can he get it? He's trying to go for that back 3.
Okay, this
overhead,
is tough mind games.
That's going to be it. Miska goes down.
Oh my god, and there's the Rain God brutality. This is a 2-0, but it could easily be a 2-0 in the other favor. These matches have been so close right away, babe.
By the way, we see Miska in the chat saying, I am nervous. Buck, great to see you, by the way. And chat, this could easily be a 2-0 for Miska, you got to imagine. He has got to do something to clean this up, because Mr. Pups, he is a one-man freight train, and he is looking to take your head off.
I think Miska just keeps the strategy going. Both these matches have been so close, they could have went either way. I think maintain the confidence, be sure of yourself, and keep the game plan rolling.
All right, let's send it your way, chat. This is match number 3. Miska has got to get going. Got to see what the doctor's going to call for on this one. And now, by the way, Mr. Pups, he is loving this. Let's go, chat.
Night market.
Capturing you.
Here we go, and as I have noted before, this is one of my favorite Shang Tsung skins. He's looking resplendent, as I would say.
He's looking good. He is looking ready for war. And chat, let's get you to match number 3. Give me Pearson. Call it like you see it.
Indeed, I will. Tremor right out of the gate right there. Gets an overhead here. Good mid-screen opportunity, but it's denied. He knows the gaps in that string right there. And the toilet, oh, he gives him a little swirl. He's going for it twice.
Toilet is good to go. We've got some fireballs. He tries to enhance it. Not going to be good enough. And he almost got hit by another one. This Shang right now has got to get started. Now we're turning young. I wish we could all do that, Peter. However, we got to focus on here and now. Back three's no good. Forward is not going to be any good.
Tell me about returning young. Here we go. The projectiles aren't working right there, but the switches are on point here. Got a bet of spikes, nullifying the Janet opportunity. Good, love to see it. Working on a life lead here, but he's got to maintain it.
Hippopotamus, and that's going to be Miska. Mr. Pups goes down a somewhat dominant round coming from Miska.
Miska answering back in a very definitive fashion right here. He's going to find himself at the back of the screen, seeing if he can provide some distance here and some damage, and he's doing so right now.
Baladita, thank you so much for staying up with us, man. Much love to India, and much love to everybody hanging out with us right now. Computer, so we got a full house right now. Miska trying to pull away.
Indeed we do, but there's the response, forcing a breakaway for Miska, but he's working on a good health advantage, trying to avoid the sweep, and he looks like he's in position to do so if he can maintain this momentum.
And yo, what's going on, AttackPotency? We'll see you in just a little while. However, we're gonna see the end of this right now. Miska, remember, the ground sparks do go through the water bubble.
Indeed they do, that's right, because they hit as a low, which is weird the way that thing operates, but Miska looks like he's gonna lock this up.
One more is all he needs. Can Mr. Pups find that winning hit? And that's gonna be all Miska now. We have ourselves a competitive ball game. Miska not getting blanked today. He needs one more confusion to tie this up.
Indeed we do, and I have entire confidence in him that he's gonna be able to do that, because we saw how those first two matches went. Miska now feeling the flow. Maybe just need a little warm up, but now the shit is rolling, bro.
All right, he needs one more to tie it up, chat. Let's see if we get to that coveted game number 5 on our first set, and let's send it back your way.
Oops, to do it correct. The weather god cancel. I think you mean the back 3 into it. It is a weird timing. Some people switch their input window in the settings. Me personally, it has been weird to time. It is not an easy thing to do. It looks easy on the screen, not easy on your thumbs.
All right, by the way, Weddy, great to see you in the chat as well. Lotus Panda hanging out with us. And now Miska, feeling a little bit of momentum, will need more. Let's go.
Right, indeed, looking to pick off from where he left off right now. Mid-screen, we're going to get Tremor in the mix, get a fireball just to check him. He's going to ignore the spear. Okay, this is gonna be tough.
Nice 4-3 up to the high heavens, and here comes Mr. Pups. Mr. Pups right now making that immediate switch to the Scorpions, and you know what? I need a character that's a lot more mobile, and we are seeing the fruits of his labor paying off. Miska, gotta find a way out of this corner, Peter.
After first loss, yeah, he immediately goes to Scorpion and Tremor in here. That's a pretty good counter pick for Shane, in my opinion, and you're seeing it work to great effect right here as he takes control of the right side of the screen. Trying to fight their way out right now is Miska.
Miska right now does not have the lead. They need a lot more if they plan on making this comeback. The whirly bird, the the overhead is coming.
It indeed is, and this nullifies so much of the projectiles from Shang. Not only stuffing him in the corner like that, but you never know when a spear is going to come out. There's one right there after a confirm, and he's going to clean up that round right there, baby.
That is going to 100%
now on match point.
That is going to 100% do it. Now, Mr. Pups, to your point, it's going to be on match point, and he avoids the ground sparks. By the way, Deed in the building, great to see you in the house as well. Welcome aboard, and now more jobs coming from Mr. Pups.
Yeah, we've been seeing those in great effect. He's been using the death spin right there. The armor was a great opportunity right there for Miska. Now he's got to take more advantage of it. Yes, a throw is a great way to start that.
Indeed it is. He catches him with the spear. We're going aerial. Miska in all sorts of trouble.
Oh, as predicted, any random spear can lead to so much damage and a momentum swing in the match right here. But Miska can fight his way out. If he chooses right there, he ducked the throw perfectly.
And by the way, what's going on, Big Grug? Outlaws in the building too. And by the way, great to see once again all 80 people in here enjoying this action, guys. This is going to go crazier from here. By the way, Kaizen and YellowFlash, get those invites locked and loaded. You may be up next if Mr. Pups can seal this round.
Oh, the jump 3 of death almost doomed him, but he didn't confirm with the spear. Instead, another death spin. We've seen that work in his favor a lot.
Spend the fatal blow, spend it! And he's going to let it loose. Is this enough? We got to look at the health bar, Peter.
Absolutely, you have to let that rock. I don't think it's going to clean up the bar right here, but it's going to give him a big advantage. He still has a bunch of meter to burn on projectiles to get some chip damage, unless there's a flawless block.
What do we got from here? Forward 4-3 again. All right, Tremor, the fake Tremor, and he calls it out late. Miska with the goated comeback, Peter.
What a clutch move right there. Tremor there to assist with it. That is what he needed right there, and he's looking to keep the steamroller going.
And by the way, Big Rome in the chat and Sky Kaiser on an 85 stream streak. Thank you so much. And now Miska is only 1 round away from sending this to a game number 5. 4-4-3.
Unfortunate timing on this drummer there.
Oh, this is a scramble, Peter. He drops it. And he picks it up. He's got to go.
He had an opportunity off the ground sparks right there. Instead, he can't really get all the damage he wanted. Eats a death spin.
All right, 2-1 into the low. No good, but he gets hit with the tremor. Here comes Pups.
Indeed he does, and with tremor on each side, there could be some visual confusion right here. He's looking to get out of this corner with some down 3 checks. He needs to use some projectiles, baby. Keep that baby. Doesn't want to eat it.
Solid grab. Mr. Pups is on the verge. Can he put this away? 4-3, and there's gonna be the grab. 1 more is all Pups needs. He's on chip territory. The overhead might be enough at this point in chat. That's gonna do it. Mr. Pups with a 3-1 score. Computerson, what a crazy back and forth set, but it will be Miska going down.
What a way to start off the event, and he ends it in stylish fashion right there with the Hellfire to end. Hard-fought battle. Oh my God, Miska, you really had to grind for that one. Tough stuff right there. GG's to both.
GG's to both, indeed. That is going to be the end of your set. And chat, we have now to take you back to the big board right here. Show you exactly what's going on. It is going to be Pupsito himself going to the semifinals. And now, Computerson, this is going to be a big one. That's what she said. But we got to focus on the match. This is going to be none other than Kaizen, the Reptile, the Lizard Man, the Demon coming out of EU, taking on YellowFlash. The Demon, man, he's going to be a General Shao player versus Reptile. That is why I'm expecting. Chat, let's do it. Computerson, are you ready for this?
I am. Thank you for the invite, Kaizen, as well. I am on the way to the room, and yes, I am ready for this fight here. I've actually had the pleasure of playing against YellowFlash in the past. He has got a lot of characters in his roster, too. We know we're going to see Reptile from Kaizen, but YellowFlash can bring it. This is going to be an interesting match, and round 2 is going to bring it for us. It could be right now. It could happen right in front of us right here. Kaizen, I know we're going to... Oh, wait a second. Hold up. We've seen Kitana, very swaggy Kitana.
And by the way, let me address this chat real quick. Gabby Edgar, by the way, on a 45 stream streak. Are you serious? John Cena in the house. Grug hanging out with us. Doodle Combo in the building. And so many more. Significant Iron as well. What's going on? All right, this is going to be Kaizen coming out with the Kitana now, taking on YellowFlash, coming through with that General Shao chat. This is going to be match number 2. If you're just getting here, let's go.
That Kitana skin is one of the coolest in the game, and this is a great rivalry lore-wise as far as Mortal Kombat goes. Let's see. Hopefully this ping stays up a little bit. Looks a little sketchy right there.
All right, let's do it. Both these two coming out of EU, by the way. Jeezy saying Kitana broke. I am agree. AttackPotency hanging out with us as well. Lettuce Man the goat up in the chat. And it will be Kaizen, by the way, who has been working on their Kitana. I've seen them in conversation with DJ. Let's see if that Kitana is up to snuff. Good, Doug. Wait a minute, though. Solid grab, though, coming from Yellow.
Great contestation right there. He's going to... Oh, the axe was down. He's a little too far away from the overhead, but still... He had the breakaways in avoiding a combo right there.
Nice, though. Tries to go aerial. Kaizen not able to out-pizza the HUD on that one. And now it's going to be YellowFlash starting to lead the charge. But hang on a second. We've got plus frames. We've got Christmas skins. We've got Big Horn General Shao getting taken through the ringer.
Indeed, we do. And now we have a big combo right here. Going to be extended by Jack's fan bomb set is in play. He's going to back away from it, though. A little good defense, but he's working with a life lead.
All right, Kaizen, though, this Kitana is starting to look good, but YellowFlash has other intentions. Good low. What's going to be the mix?
My God. Oh, he almost backdashed out of it. But look at the low right there. The axe is going to be returning soon, especially after this throw. Big decision here for
nice.
YellowFlash.
Oh, he's going to spend it. Is it going to hit? No. All right, YellowFlash, he knows the assignment in front of him. This Kitana only needs a little bit more damage. Can she get a little bit more? And this should be enough. Spend the bar. And that's going to be all Kaizen. Cost him quite a bit, but you know what? We will take that.
It is worth it to clean up the round right there. 210 damage from a command or from a throw. That is nuts right there, spending the bar. But here's the throw in return from YellowFlash. Now he's gonna have the corner with Shao, and that is a tough spot to be in if you're Kaizen right now. Seeing right here in front of us.
Oh, it absolutely is. And look at all this damage, by the way, 30%. That is not chump change.
And look at the response from Kaizen, though, bringing him all the way to the middle of the screen. And big damage, too, for a mid-screen combo. Look at that fan bomb set play.
2-1, 2-1, and we're taking this eastbound on the I-10 freeway. Look at the damage coming from YellowFlash. Really starting to wake up. And that's going to be a ton more. That's a full combo.
Absolutely fantastic play right there by YellowFlash. Did a little bit. I don't think that was a teabag. I think he was just trying to duck right there, but it worked to great effect, knotting it up 1-1.
By the way, you see DJ in the chat saying Kaizen doesn't know the setup yet. Remember, Kaizen just learning this character. We support that. By the way, Doodle Combo saying, I've actually done a ritual. That way Kaizen wins. Do we allow this? Of course we do.
We're performing dark rituals on the stream. I love to see it right here. Now let's see if the dark magic of General Shao here can provide some leeway for YellowFlash, and it does. And just dashes up with a forward grab.
By the way, Osboz, what's going on? Saying who won last? It was going to be Mr. Pups taking that. 3-1 was going to be the score. Now we've got Kaizen taking on YellowFlash. Kaizen trying to work on this comeback, though. We're going aerial pewter.
Yes, we are. After he did 2 consecutive forward throws, here's the response from Kaizen. Going to give him 351 on the left, but the armor is going to defeat the whole purpose.
Indeed. Hang on a second, though. The dog, he's trying to convert. Trying to out pizza the HUD just a little bit again and again, Peter. But we've got a march eastbound. Bit of a drop to him coming from Yellow. But this should be enough. Wait. Got one more breaker, says Kaizen.
All right, he's buffing up. He's ducking the fans here. The movement is looking crisp on each side. What do we have here at mid-screen? A little bit of a dance.
Oh, he tries to duck. YellowFlash with the overhead. He's got the lead. Can he maintain it, though, Kaizen? We know he's got that fatal. Will he be able to spend it? No! And that is going to be all YellowFlash. A 1-0 score. Kaizen in trouble.
Fantastic backdash right there to clean out the round. YellowFlash proving, making a big statement right there. And if this is a new Kitana, he said maybe you want to choose somebody else. I don't know.
I'll tell you what I do know. I know that we're going to that next match. Do we see the lizard coming out of Kaizen? Is it time? As we know, they are working on this character, but YellowFlash clearly proving to be a rough customer, at least for now, Pewter.
Absolutely, indeed. I've witnessed it firsthand, and yeah, right there, Kaizen, basically with Kitana and Jax, was one confirm away from being able to steal that one, but YellowFlash made sure that that was not an option.
All right, and it is going to be, by the way, Kaizen still sticking with it, still coming out with the Kitana. YellowFlash to his avail. Let's see what he's got, chat. Match number 2 starts now.
I love to see some confidence in the character selection right here. He knows he can bring it. He knows he was one touch away right there. So let's see what kind of adaptations we have in play.
All right, to Johnny's Mansion we go. Rubber Duckies in the background, chat. Take note of that, and now let's get it. All right, these two right now just trying to size each other up. That Sector going to strike first, giving some bar to YellowFlash. All right, and once again, fans on the loose, though. Projectile City, though. YellowFlash just barreling his way in. Beautiful combo, but he drops Sick Peter.
Yeah, good stuff there, ducking the fans with the axe on the ground, but now the axe is back. It's going to return to the ground, and he's going to return him to the right side of the screen.
Overhead is good.
Missiles in play. Oh my goodness, this steamroll hurts.
Down one, double down one. YellowFlash is mashing, and I can appreciate that. Overhead is no good. No punish, though, exactly coming from Kaizen, and he is in a world of trouble. Here comes Yellow.
YellowFlash has amazing movement on display so far right here. Getting down 3 check. All right, there's going to be a back throw, but still working on a huge life advantage. Sector going to mess up your plans on meaty stuff.
And by the way, Kaizen, he can absolutely make this comeback if he has these optimals. Jack's on the deck. All right, nice grab again. Spend the fatal blow, YellowFlash. You got to break.
There's the fantastic set play right there. He does have break.
He gets hit again. There's no way. There's no way.
They both got full bar.
Kaizen can absolutely do this. He needs to go. The zoning. Oh, and the poke coming from Yellow, and that's going to be the round.
Oh my goodness, the crucial flawless block almost finished him right there, but the down 3 cleans it up for YellowFlash. He's in control right now, babe.
He most certainly is. By the way, what's going on, everybody in the chat? Hopefully you guys are having just as good of a time as we are, because this is some high-octane energy. YellowFlash with the armor. All right, by the way, LowTierLoyalists, do go to Ross's stream if you can. Let him know you guys are up next. However, though, we are still pressing on through the big overhead, though, coming from Yellow. Here he goes, Peter.
Big side switch combo, and there's Sector in play, enabling another combo. And it's going to be more damage. Shao with that bare-fisted axe on the floor, but it's going to return.
Kaizen is in a world of hurt right now, and this is going to be YellowFlash not letting off the gas. And now he is up 2-0. And now Kaizen in all the trouble you could imagine. And a 2-0 lead coming from XRO's own YellowFlash.
YellowFlash continuing the pressure there in the corner, as you would want to do with Shao, and he has made it his medal right here. 2-0. He is looking comfy.
Indeed he is. By the way, Tiger Paws, great to see you in the chat, and let's get you guys back to the action. The entire chat is calling for the Reptile. Do we get the Reptile?
That might be the play right here. I'm not going to deny that the The Kitana was very strong right here, but it looks like we are getting the character switch to Reptile here. He wants to go back to his bread and butter, his main, and looks like Sonya is going to be his teammate here.
All right, that is going to be the moneymaker coming from Kaizen, though. He's got to win 3 straight. Can he do it? Coming out with the optimal loadout by the looks of it. And yo, what's going on, Lady of Chaos?
Yeah, I have seen a couple spikes right there. I don't know. I think it's probably just MK server stuff, but right now, there could be some Reptile stuff to turn the tides of this match, babe.
Let's see it, chat. Let's get you back to it. Kaizen coming out in full force. And yeah, we do see a little bit of lags. The servers have not been kind to us lately, but you know what? We are going to press on through. Kaizen starting up with some projectiles.
Indeed, he is going to keep the spin. There's the run cancel right there. Going to block the string and return. Overhead by Scorpion's going to provide him with a huge combo here, getting to the left side, babe.
And Kaizen right now is going for damage, though. Nice low. All right, though, YellowFlash getting those plus frames. And the nice low, that's a full combo starter, Pewter.
Indeed, it is. And he is abusing it. Every time that axe is on the floor, he knows that that overhead's in play, and he's mixing it. He's got different layers here.
Into the air. No, he drops it. Kaizen with some unfortunate droppage.
Why was he facing the other way?
That's gonna go again. And this is gonna hurt. This is absolutely going to hurt. Scorpion on deck as well. And now Kaizen is pulling away.
That time, Kaizen, it worked in his favor on the side switch here, but now big response is YellowFlash.
Do you spin the fatal? One more and he's got it. That's gonna be the round. No, he's gonna break away. Kaizen, you've got to move. Stand 3. If there's no way that connects. And no, all right, no punish though. Just trying to dive right up into those DMs. The YellowFlash trying to take this. He is in the lead.
Stagger into throw right now. Biggie goes
coming from Kaizen. What a comeback! And that is gonna be it. Kaizen is gonna take the lead here in game number 3.
YellowFlash going for ground shatter right there, but the jump in remains true. Staying alive is Kaizen here, and this is a crucial moment for him. He blocks the overhead. Big combo opportunity, but it's broken.
Yo, what's going on? Death and Taxes, welcome back. By the way, low tier, do you get those invites sent out just in case this does end a little bit early? Nice low, though, coming from Yellow. He just needs to win one more game. Back 3 is good.
The back 3 is off and good for, oh my goodness, and he actually did the acid spit. And I confirm with Scorpion, that's some nuts tech I don't think I've witnessed yet.
Back 3, he keeps nailing with him. Kaizen is like 10 for 10 with those, and he's on the verge of sending us to another game. And this is definitely a set I can see reverse trio territory, but Kaizen has got to work. Look at all the damage.
We are getting there. He is feeling the flow of Reptile. He is so good with the spacing off that back 3, and then when he's invisible, even tougher tail whip.
That is going to be Kaizen Computerson a 2-1 score, and he's still not done. Look at all the damage. He is putting up those YouTube combos, and that is going to be it. 2-1, going to be your score.
Making a very great statement there in response there to YellowFlash. Kaizen with the character switch, proving to be the correct choice so far. And he's locked in for the rest of this set.
Indeed he is, but Computerson, we got to talk about it. Kaizen on their main loadout. YellowFlash could be in a world of hurt. He still just needs a win. One final game. Let's send it back your way. By the way, Demigod Medusa coming through with our first sub of the night. Thank you so much, Demigod. I don't know what to say except for a giant thank you from the Vapes Fight Night family, keeping us going every single day and nothing but love.
Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much right here. And I know firsthand, I've said before, YellowFlash has got a bunch of characters under his sleeve, so let's see if he does make a change here. But I think the Shao is working for him.
All right, let's see if we do get a switch. No, it looks like we're going back to the exact same loadout, chat. We've got to give you your money's worth now. Let's do it.
Maintaining the confidence as he should, going up 2-0 here. Now give yourself an adjustment match before you maybe want to make a character switch here. I've seen a little bit of spikes there in the intro, which is troubling, but we continue to fight here. We know what we're doing.
It looks like it's only the intros that are going to be bugged right now, though, as we head into round number 1. YellowFlash, he has one thing on his mind. That's one win, and right now he's going to have a devastating lead.
Wow, good timing right there. The axe is going to return soon. He's going to avoid the invisibility. Look at the defense, though. His back movement has been so good this set.
Indeed it has, but YellowFlash still leading the charge. The stand 3. Kaizen looking for that back 3. That's their moneymaker. The big combo starter of Reptile.
Yeah, looking to avoid that with the backdash as a Shao, but sometimes he found himself in the range of it. Now, the jump in is going to provide a breakaway. He's burning all the bar.
All right, though, the big duck coming from Kaizen. By the way, Gurman, great to see you. By the way, guys, currently a $0 prize pool. If anybody doesn't want to donate, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Guys, thank you so much for all the love, and thank you so much for all supporting us every single day. But as I say that, though, YellowFlash, he is on the verge, Peter.
Yeah, and after going for a throw on Oki there and eating a huge combo from Kaizen, now he's putting the screws on him right here.
He's got it. That should be it. No, YellowFlash. That meter is not building, and Kaizen gonna take full advantage.
It is absolutely gone. He's gonna tie this one up, looking 1 round away from pushing to a game 5, baby.
He needs 1 more round. This should be enough. By the way, you got to remember the 1100 health, but he's going to take a bite out of him, and that's going to be the round. Absolutely from Kaizen.
Big time clutch move right there. What a decision. And here we are.
All right, stand 3 is good to go. The double stand 3 we see from Kaizen.
Breaking right away. He's like, I don't want to eat another 450.
All right, into the air. Kaizen gonna take full advantage. He is only down by 1 round at this point. Can he start the comeback over reverse 3-0? Kaizen putting YellowFlash in all sorts of trouble.
As I say, didn't want to eat another 450. Now there's 52, 524 right there. YellowFlash has got to make some moves. He is working at a big deficit.
All right, and by the way, Chaser, hallelujah, enjoying the action. Hopefully everybody is. And once again, this tournament is going to be going crazy. We still got Rassul coming up. We still got AttackPotency and Computer. We might just have a game number 5.
And correct, we do. He did not want to finish that combo. Just the spear is still sticking in the ground, wobbling around, which I found funny visually myself. But 525, that defined that round right there. That really defined that pushing it into a game 5 in my eyes.
52% the crowd accepts your payment on that one, chat. And now I need every single one of you guys to make some noise. Computerson, we are going to our first game 5 of the night. Are you ready?
I absolutely am, and I know both the players are as well right now. I don't know if we see a switch. I think I would still keep rolling with the Shao.
Let's see what we got.
YellowFlash.
Let's see what this is going to lead to. Let's see what this is going to bleed to. And now YellowFlash is searching around for a character. By the way, what's going on, Spicy Orzo? Wrong chat, but same energy. What's up, man?
Oh, no, he is shuffling around the select screen. And, yeah, I've seen his ability to play with multiple characters right here. So the Johnny picked, he's got to be confident. I know he is because I took some fists and some kicks from this Johnny Cage a few days ago.
No BS, size off.
All right, YellowFlash coming out with the Johnny. From what I hear, it is going to be top tier. We need to see how this is going to go. And now doing the classic intros, chat. Let's do the damn thing and let's make this happen.
Round 1.
We go. We are bringing it. We are bringing it right now. Tail whip, go to invisibility. There's going to be Tremor denying a lot of the shenanigans that Reptile can get away with. And there's another one, case in point, Shadow Kick. But he up-blocks the return, and now he's got a huge combo going to the right side of the screen. Scorpion's going to give you more damage, more juice.
Overhead is good to go for Kaizen. By the way, Computerson, don't look now, but we got over 100 people in chat. They are loving this action, and so am I.
I absolutely am, and right now Kaizen is loving this corner advantage and this big carry he had, and then 447 damage into a Gator Twist, cleaning up the round. Now he's away, 1 round away from set point.
By the way, that Gator roll was vicious, and now Kaizen finds himself in their very first lead of the set. By the way, Rassul and LowTierLoyalist do get those invites ready. You guys will be the next game 100%. Death and Taxes loving it, and so am I.
Oh my goodness, he is invisible right now. The Johnny Jump 3 is denied. There's no cross-up available. The invisibility steer there, facing the free.
Good. All right, the Shadow Kick action, though. A forward 3, 2, and still pressing on through. The duck coming from Kaizen. This might be enough, Pewter.
That was a masterful
That's
duck
it. That's
right
gonna
there.
be it. Kaizen with the reverse 3-0. Holy moly, what a set we just saw. Kaizen getting it done.
Kaizen clutching up right there. I have to believe that was a missed input there by YellowFlash at the end. I don't think he wanted to throw right there after the combo string, but taking advantage of it was with Kaizen. Oh my goodness, what a set.
And chat, we've got so many more matches like that to come. We cannot wait to see what the future is gonna bring. But now we've got to focus on now. Let me show you exactly what it is we are cooking up with.
GG's to both. What a battle right there. GG's to YellowFlash. GG's to Kaizen. Oh, what a display we saw.
All right, though, but we've got to keep this train rolling, guys. Coming up next is going to be Rassul coming out with that demonic Kung Lao, maybe the best in Europe with that character. He's going to be taking on LowTierLoyalist, somebody who plays a variety of characters, but hopefully we get to see that Shang. Computerson, are you ready? Chat, are you ready for match number 3? All right, chat, once again, thank you so much for spending time with us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And thank you so much for keeping the support going every single day. Let's get it.
Oh my, we got a little bit of a stare down here at the character selection. Got some deliberation, got some thoughts at hand. It's Tanya.
All right, though, the Tanya coming out for LowTierLoyalist. There's got to be something about this matchup. He's looking to exploit. Let's see what he's got.
No.
But you can see with this Tanya skin, he's definitely got some experience. He's got some EXP. He's got some knowledge with this character. This is not a sight you normally see, Dave.
All right, Confusing, take over for one quick second if you can.
Absolutely, I will. Good defense on display right there. Oh my goodness, now LowTierLoyalist coming out with a head full of steam right there. He's got the buff on. But he eats it down. 2 cancel right there. Rassul is quick on the trigger right there. 352 mid-screen. Yes, please. Getting some air hats in the mix. He's going to prevent Tanya from getting in, which is what she needs to do to be effective in her game plan right now. And there's striker grenades coming out of the back end of the screen. Now he's really picked up some steam here. God, Rassul with relentless pressure.
That is going to be it. Rassul Gaming getting it done. He's going to need more, but LowTier trying to keep up. Let's see what he's got.
He had a good start right there, but then just kind of got avalanched by the avalanche that is Kung Lao right here. Now let's see if he can continue some of the stuff he had going on in round 1 and get some good defense going.
Solid grab though, and here comes the striker. A very solid loadout coming for Kung Lao, and you can never go wrong with striker, computer.
When you got a full meter of striker, those guns can come ablazing at any time, so you gotta be wary of that. Always extends a combo, but right here trying to respond is a LowTierLoyalist right here.
Nice, good low again. And now this is gonna be us traveling though. There's gonna be some striker nades. Into the air we go. Rassul is pulling away.
Oh my god, indeed he is. And grenades once again will ruin your plans pretty much all the time. But looking to interrupt and maybe better his plan.
This should be it. One more, and he's gonna take it. LowTier in trouble. And Rassul, a living legend, living up to that legend. And now LowTier, they've got to do some window shopping for perhaps another character. This Tanya may not be the pick here, Pewter.
I really admire the choice, and it showed flashes right there of being effective, but Kung Lao is so oppressive offensively that it was really hard for him to get the game plan going and work from the inside. Tough stuff. You can't really zone with Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya, a character that was somewhat nerfed into the ground. However, we've got to go, and we've got to see what LowTier is going to come out with. They will need something heavy duty to deal with Rassul. Let's go find out.
LowTier, I believe. Oh, no more Tanya? Damn, that was a treat. That's a rare sight, man. We never get to see Tanya anymore. I think there's like 5 Tanya players on the planet.
Not very often, however, it is going to be LowTier right now, trying to come through with the low rocka. Somewhere Takinata has got to be smiling. Chat, let's get you to match number 2, and let's go.
Here we go. It is Baraka in well, I don't know why he got red pants, but Janet's going to accompany him as well. I don't know what the relationship is, and I don't want to ask anyone questions about it, but overhead is defended right there by him, so that's very good stuff. Although the jump it is not.
Rassul right now is going to be steaming along here in Johnny's mansion. Remember, this is going to be the best place for this ping. And now, though, it is going to be Rassul once again zoning, and this Baraka's in some trouble. What do we got?
Eating a few hats of dive kicks right there, but in response right here, he's going to have a big right side corner carry. Can he get the juicy optimal? And he does. He does 2 big damage.
All right, continue to swipe away. Maybe try to go down 2, cancel striker just for some safety. And all right, though. And by the way, no text, Tazzy in the building. What's going on, my goat? Spends the fatal blow. Oh, no. What happened? What happened?
Oh,
okay,
no.
We're going. Rassul left the match. No way. The aura of LowTierLoyalist absolutely took him out. And that is going to be now a 1-1 score.
I think it was the 420 damage that ruined the match.
Holy moly, Rassul right now is getting absolutely hammered by the ping.
The servers got too stoned after 420 damage, and now LowTierLoyalist is going to find a win right there.
All right, we will be inviting Rassul right back. Let's send it your way, guys. Sorry about that. It does happen from time to time. Online event, there's nothing we can do about it. However, we can get Rassul back on the hill, and I think that's what we'll do, Chad.
That's definitely a win for LowTierLoyalist right there. The ping struggles. Unfortunately, all y'all, we cannot control what the servers do to us, so please beg, grant us some mercy here.
Jeezy actually saying the California connection of me is what is leading to this, and what can I say except for I agree, Rassul is back up in this, and now he has just lost a game. Let's send it your way, Chad, and let's see what he's got.
He is back in the building, looking ready to rock right here. I believe it's 1 apiece, correct?
Yes, this is going to now be 1 apiece due to Rassul desyncing there. It's unfortunate. You do hate to see it, but now, Chat, we are going to start fresh. Rassul, he's got some ground to make up. Let's go.
And the timing of it was so odd because it was just when the fatal blow was getting ripped off right there. But anyways, now we are essentially at a first to 3. Baraka's still in play, of course, and Rassul is just going to continue with the Kung Lao.
All right, chat, we've got some energy to bring you. We've got some matches to bring you. And let's see if LowTierLoyalist can piggyback off that. A little bit of momentum. Ooh. What is up with these servers, man? What is up with these servers?
We making a room?
All right, no. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, solid grab coming from Rassul. We just got to call it like we see it and pray it holds up.
Looks like the boys are still willing to fight right now anyways. And yes, indeed, so is LowTierLoyalist with the counterplay right there, going up for a throw after that drop.
And Rassul, he has most certainly seen better days, but right now he's got to move. LowTierLoyalist actually in the lead. Can they maintain it?
Oh, and the pressure is there, and so is the good knowledge of the block strings right there. Avoiding that, look at immediate counterplay right there after the missed dive kick.
LowTierLoyalist is pulling away. They will take the lead with one more hit. The Janet doing so much work.
Wow,
wait,
combo.
Rassul! Can he do this? Can he bring this back? He's gonna spend the fatal at 1,000 health. I don't think this will be enough to kill, but the Lao hat afterwards should. Let's see what we've got.
It very well might be. The counterplay is here. When you wake up, do you do a delayed wake up? Do you wake up with armor? Because you know this isn't gonna kill, but you gotta decide something.
What do you do? What do you do? Striker on deck. You gotta guess right. He doesn't, and that's gonna be all Rassul. Guessing right and taking the round. LowTierLoyalist going down.
Wow, highly calculated there to even have a full striker meter to do that at the end. It just caused visual confusion. Now it's crunch time.
It is, and there's a big overhead coming from Rassul Gaming. And another overhead. He is getting mixes low tier. Oh,
my
no.
God, 2 consecutive lows, 0-3, and then it's sweet. But look, there's a wake-up opportunity. Nullifying striker. He's going to be away for a little bit. He's got to take advantage of this.
All right. Oh, the jump, and that's going to be devastating damage. However, he's going for the entire thing. He can absolutely do this. He is going for that fatal blow buff.
I love this decision right there, going for the install right away, knowing he's at a health deficit.
That's going to be Rassul taking it before the striker has anywhere withal to even get up in there. A 2-1 lead coming from Rassul.
And you also can't break away there either. The hangover came into effect. 2-1 right here. Wow, what a match. Yeah, that is total pain, GZ. I agree.
By the way,
that's gotta be a hurtful one right there.
All right, chat, let's get you to that next match. Let's see what LowTier decides to come out with. He could be on some borrowed time. By the way, John Cena and AttackPotency, you guys already know what to do. You will be up soon, and make sure you do get those invites sent out. We are going to be rolling, but Rassul, he's got business to attend to here. What does LowTier have for us?
Well, let's see. He's making his decision right now. Got plenty of time. You got 90 seconds on the character plus, and now Shang Tsung is the play we see here. Death attacks is that's something they added. Fatal blow cancels to only Melina and Baraka. They're like an install as well, but then your fatal blow is gone for the rest of that round. And while you get anyway, I'll stop nerding out. Let's see the match on hand here.
And indeed, let's do it. Rubber duckies in the background. Beautiful LA skyline. Getting handcuffed, man. We're into that around here. However, though, we've got big punishments coming from Rassul as we march eastbound on the I-10 freeway, Pewter.
Rassul continuing big momentum. Striker is there to cause more confusion. Here's the back throw. He's going to have stage advantage yet again. And he's going to continue with some air hats right there, keeping Shang Tsung at bay.
And I got to say, I do believe LowTier would need to turn young for this. Rassul, he's a little bit too quick on the draw. We've got some Darius action, though, headed your way. No
Darius, I love this pairing.
And that's going to be close. He needs one more, and that's going to be it. Rassul absolutely on the verge of setting himself into the semifinals.
Fight.
He's sitting at set point right here. A big response is required here from LowTier Gamer. And what do we have? A response.
All right, LowTier, they need some damage. Beautiful pickup, by the way, not able to fully convert. Though, Rassul, he does not have anywhere near the life lead. You gotta capitalize on this every step of the way. Rassul, though, gets up in those DMs, Peter.
He wanted to stand one anti-air, but instead it was crossed up. And now Rassul is sitting in the driver's seat. As far as momentum goes, he's still got a little bit of a health test.
He's got him, pick it up. Okay, the striker, down one. What do you got here for your Rassul? Amplified spikes, Pewter. This is coming down to the wire. And now more Darius. Oh, Whirly Bird, he's close. Can he finish this as LowTier?
He spent about every resource he had right there.
Rassul's gonna take it.
Oh my God, it's all for naught.
And that is it. That is going to be Rassul absolutely stealing the game and stealing the set. A 3-1 score. GG's to both computers. So what did you think of that?
Good games right there. Low tier loyalist, I feel for you. You spent every resource you had in the left side of the corner only to get Kung Lao. That has got to sting, but hey, that was a great game. And low tier loyalist, you have to have much admiration from everybody who plays this game, knowing the characters you choose right there. GG's.
GG's to both indeed. What a set. Rassul finding that win button. He is going to be taking that one home and moving to the semifinals. Chat, let's send it your way. Let me show you exactly how this bracket is shaping up. Computers, and this one is going insane.
It is indeed right there, and I saw a few drops maybe there due to connection, but God, it was still such an entertaining fight right here. And the next one is ensuring to be. That doesn't make sense.
All right, let's do it, Chad. So that is going to be none other than Rassul setting himself to the semifinals. Coming up next, going to be John Cena, the Peacemaker God, taking on AttackPotency and Computerson. These are some players I feel like don't need too much of an introduction. You know exactly what we're dealing with. Chad knows exactly what we're dealing with. AttackPotency, one of the best players out of North America. Are you ready for this?
Who is this?
Got everyone in the building right now, and
Omni-Man.
oftentimes, I wouldn't say my favorite part of the match, but one of the most interesting ones for me, the character selection screen. But he goes straight to Omni-Man. We got T1K. Oh, we got the double cop team on the left side of the screen from John Cena. Unexpected for me.
All right, let's do it, Chad. This is going to be the T1K, formerly one of the best characters in the game. Computers, I still think he's pretty damn good.
Giant scalpel.
I agree. In the proper hands, he is definitely a force to be reckoned with right there, especially when he's wearing his Ice Agent gear, which he is right now. You got the Ice Baby, but it's denied by AttackPotency right there. Going to take a throw and a life advantage.
AttackPotency right now, though, in the lead, and now this is going to be them saying, you got to come to me, trying to zone out this T1K. What is going to be the move from here? Trying to backdash the AP special, the low into the post. Here comes John Cena.
Low into special right there, into striker. That's good stuff. John Cena now working, but he's now being stared out.
Trying to take his turn back.
Tremor.
We are going to be denying that every step of the way. AP is starting to pull away.
Oh my God, he is. This is the Omni-Man we are so used to seeing dishing
into
out
the air.
huge
This is
amounts of
guaranteed.
damage.
900 health, Confusion, you are out of here, and that is going to be the round coming from AP, our lone North American player today, looking good.
Correct, you are, and that match blew by in a whirlwind right now, forcing a very early breaker and a wise breaker, in my opinion, by John Cena. Now he has to get some momentum rolling. Striker's going to help him out with that, but AttackPotency's so quick on the buttons.
All right, he's going to have to be even quicker right now. John Cena, by the way, that's some solid mix coming from AP, who is not joking around today. Not on the Darius cameo, on the Tremor.
He chose right away. He wanted to be violent. He chose Omni-Man, even though he's going to eat that overhead, that liquid metal drop into some command grab action. Now here's the mix coming from T1K. He ignores it.
And by the way, shout outs to every single person in this chat, guys. Hopefully you're having a great day, enjoying the action, and this is going to be all AP, a dominant first game. And now John Cena, looking like half the player he used to be.
480 and a pile of liquid metal right there. That's a way to finish off. That's a way to make a statement there in the first set, babe.
Absolutely is, and AP is gonna need more, but John Cena, do we see the Peacemaker come out? Or does he know that AP is onto his trickery? Chat, let's get you to game number 2 after this juicy replay. Once again, sponsored by this community, guys. Let's go!
I thought there was some pretty reasonable gameplay right there by John Cena with the 2-1K striker team right there. I don't know if he's going to maintain that confidence right there, but he had some moments where he could have pushed it, but it looks like he's going to make another decision right now.
Indeed he is, though. Is he going for the Peacemaker? He's shopping. He's doing some window shopping. What is it going to be? He does play a couple characters pretty decently. I think you got to go with the Peacemaker. No, he's going back out with T1K.
He's going with the double cop team right there. Beg Nevada says, fuck guys, get him out of here. Hey, I live in Minneapolis, man. You gotta tell me. But we got the double federal agent team right here. Although one of them is a cybernetic liquid metal board from the future. So, but whatever the fuck Omni-Man is, some other fucking superhero god creature.
Let's get you to round number 2. I am ready for it. We got floaties in the background, beautiful LA skyline, and now you got AttackPotency trying to punch you in the face.
Here is the fight. Striker grenades are going to provide some attention. Now, he went for the stance 2 again.
Oh, the Viltrumite, he nailed him!
The stance was perfectly timed right here, and you know he's so good at that, and it always leads to at least 400. Almost there. 390. He missed it, but now he gets a throw. That's gonna add up damage.
Balls to the face, and now we are punching on through. AttackPotency trying to get this man into the corner. John Cena trying to go for the teardrop. AP not falling for any of this, and now here we go.
Oh my goodness, big health advantage right here. Went for it down too, did not fall for it, and then there's the clap, the thunder clap.
Big thunderclap coming from Big AP, and he is going to take that round quite convincingly, I will say. Overhead going to be no good. Remember, this is going to be a high ping match, but you know what? Both look ready for it.
It looks pretty decent on my side. I hope it feels well for the character or for the players as well. But right now, good response coming here from John Cena. He's going to bring him to the right side of the screen. Got a safe jump in a little bit in this time.
Nice. Oh, gets him nice with the command grab, and now we are going eastbound, now westbound. All right, John Cena, though, he gets hit with the belly bump. AP still trying to instill his will.
Oh, that was a bad decision right there, because now the jump in is going to create so much damage here for AttackPotency. 341, no bar spent at all.
All right, though, that's going to be it. That's going to be the game. AP not taking no for an answer and absolutely splattering the liquid metal all over the place.
Too easy.
Oh yeah, say it with the chest, bro, and he indeed does. En route to a fucking 2-0 victory right now. Let's see what the character selection might be. John Cena might wanna bring something else out here.
All right, John Cena has got some work to do if he wants to contend with AttackPotency. This Omni-Man, by the way, is on a business trip, playing no games, and now, Chad, let's get you to that third match, and let's see what John Cena has got for us.
Yeah, let's see. Interesting. Big decision to be made here because it's going to be the character he's got to be in. If he wants to do the reverse 3-0, he's got to be this character and cameo for the rest of the set, as we all know. So let's see here what choice he's going to make.
All right, if you want my opinion, you got it. Oh, he's going with the Scorpion. I've never seen him on this character. All right, John Cena, though, this is a very popular character in this meta. Going to be matching the cameos, Chad. Let's get you to game number 3.
Corrupted you.
Scorpion choice. I did not catch the cameo one here. I would hope it would be Farah if he wants to give himself a shot.
And
no, it is Tremor.
Wait a minute. We got Geiler coming through with our second sub of the day. 8 months on the board. Geiler, you spoil this channel. Thank you so much. And that is going to be sub number 2 coming from Geiler. Says, babe, give me my emo back into that. I say, absolutely, sir.
We love to see that. We love to see that. Okay, here comes a response from John Cena, and he loves to see that too. Gonna get the back 3 and a safe jump in. Gonna keep pressuring. Death spin going on. Hard knockdown.
Geiler, great to see you. Osboss hanging out with us. Thank you so much. Look at the Viltrumite stance. Aura farming is gonna be AttackPotency.
Oh my god, that was swaggy dodging, I think 4 or 5 hits, or maybe 6, 7 hits. But
Maybe
anyways,
6,
426 damage.
Oh, into the air. However, we're not taking that. We are not. By the way, Tazzy coming through with our third of the day with a prime bomb. Thank you so much, Tazzy. And we're on a hype train, Computer Sim, as we're going into the air. Oh, I'm hyped now, Chad. I am most certainly hyped.
Oh yeah, you know we love hype trades. Choo choo, and the train keeps rolling for AttackPotency as now he's finding himself on set point. Another commanding round.
All right, AttackPotency, he's gonna try to get this done. The 3 subs on the day, W community. And all I can say is we gotta now give them their money's worth again and again.
Oh my, and there's a 110 grab coming through. He gets him with the mid and just another staggered throw tech right there. He's still taking a commanding health lead, and now he's back. Pretty much full control of the screen.
Coming through with the 10 bomb, our first donation of the night. Thank you so much, Geiler. Chat, can we get some W's? Can we get some G's in the chat as AttackPotency is trying to put this away?
We love that right there. Yes, indeed, we love it. And God, he's landed like 4 strike throws, I think, just in this round alone. He's never scared to do that.
Wait,
when he's working with a health lead like that, why would he be?
What is this bomb right now? Demigod Medusa coming through with all the biddies, trying to get us to that level 2 hype train. The community is going crazy, Pewter, and so is AttackPotency. We gotta talk about it, man. The best community on Twitch. Thank you guys so much again.
Holy Hannah, look at the bits. It's just, it's inflating my whole chat. I can't see anything but the bits.
It's a wall of bits.
And now I can't.
It's a wall of bits, and that's gonna be the set AttackPotency. Gonna be taking that by a score of 3-0. GG's to everybody involved. We do have 3 more matches, and now we're going to the semifinals. Demigod Medusa, Geiler, thank you guys so much, and everybody, thank you again so much for all the love. Tazzy, do not think you can hide, by the way, with that sub, with that prime bomb. You guys are incredible, and all I have to say is a giant thank you. But that will be the end of the set. AttackPotency gonna be moving on.
GG's right there, 3-0, but that is nothing to be ashamed of. John Cena fought really hard right there, choosing some characters that we're not used to seeing from him. Probably testing some stuff out, but AttackPotency just said, I'm going with Omni-Man, and gonna keep it all rolling.
Absolutely, that is going to be none other than AttackPotency coming through, getting it done. And now, chat. Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. That is going to be now our 4th semifinalist, John Cena. Thank you so much for playing. But now our lone North American player has to take on Rassul, and I don't know what kind of prize that is, but you know what? There is $10 on the line from Gyler, and we've got to make sure we give him his money's worth. Now, coming up next, chat, semifinal number 1, going to be Kaizen taking on Mr. Pups. These are the big matches, Computerson. Are you ready for it?
I am absolutely. I'm away to the room right now. Kaizen and Mr. Pups. This is going to be quite an interesting decision at the character selection screen. As you know, one of my favorite things about this game. Valentine's Day love. It's all about love. And whether you're wearing red or green, I still love all the community. I don't care what colors you're wearing.
All right, Chad, let's do it. Let's get you to the next match. This is going to be semifinal number 1. Kaizen, one of, if not the best reptile in this game. Taking on Mr. Pups. He's cool, too. Chad, let's go.
Well, I think DJ wants to be your Valentine, babe.
She is not Zaterran.
He said, babe, you looking on the 14th. Hey, I belong to the community, DJ. But I'll tell you this right now. I'll put you on stream.
You're our collective Valentine, babe.
Absolutely, Chad. Let's get you to that first one. Let's do the damn thing. Mr. Pups, by the way, he sees the $10 that Gyler has provided, and he says we are ready for it. Kaizen, though, coming out with their best loadout, wants to win this tournament.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, he does. And Osfos, hey, pink. Hey, I fuck with pink. Yeah, I got a few pink items here. But anyways, no taking pink right here. Kaizen is going to take red, taking blood in the form of all this damage against Takeda. Holy shit, look at the pile up, babe.
I see it right now. This is a full pile up, and now Kaizen is playing no games. We saw them early with their Kitana. However, as of right now, they are saying, you know what? Let's go for that gold.
Kaizen locked into full gear right now, but meeting some difficulties here on the form. Oh my goodness, Takeda damage is piling up too.
He's trying to bring this back. This might actually be enough. Kaizen's got a break. No, he drops it. All right, we are moving away from this. Kaizen has got to go. Mr. Pups looking to finish off this round. The overhead takes in. That's gonna be enough. Kaizen on the verge.
What a hard-fought first round right there. That Scorpion camo can pop up out of nowhere with that overhead. Diabolical stuff.
All right, we are backdashing on a nice overhead. Kaizen not going to be paying off, not this time. And now this is going to be a solid attempt coming from Mr. Pups, dragging Kaizen to the corner.
This is a great answer back, especially since that first round was basically prefaced by 5-10 damage from Kaizen. Now trying to fight their way out is Mr. Pups, but they need to break.
And that back 3, it should never hit as much as it does, Computerson, but you know what? You've got to watch those feet. You got to make sure. But Mr. Pups, he drops the combo.
It is all about the spacing when it comes to the Reptile back 3, but look at how, speaking of spacing and movement, ducks expertly under the throw, gets a side switch right here. This is gonna hurt.
It absolutely hurt. It will. Good flawless block. Up blocks the rocket as well. Whoa, wait a minute. He jumped right out of dodge.
Oh, he ducked right underneath it. Now he's got a big decision to make here. Oh, there's the invisibility. There's the weird deception that Reptile is known for.
No, we're going to break away, says Kaizen.
It would have been if he did not have the meter right there. He's going to throw some kunais, keep some distance here, which is pretty safe against Reptile. If you get,
oh, he connects. That's going to be it. No, he's going to be able to break. That was an absolute dive bomb coming from Kaizen there, Pewter.
Yeah, he had the run cancel going in right there. Unfortunately, breakaway was available for Mr. Pups. But right now, he's going to back up, and you know the range of Takeda?
Oh
there it is.
Kicks him right out of the air. Mr. Pups tying things up and squatting on him, going crazy, Pewter. I love it.
Absolutely love to see it, tying up the round count right here. Now trying to fight his way out of the corner. Going to take a low one check.
The low is going to be good, and now though we are marching towards that corner. The double Scorpion. And now Mr. Pups immediately answers back with some armor. He has no intention of losing this set.
Yeah, Kaizen opted invisibility instead of more damage right there, and it was sniffed out by Mr. Pups. And now he's got a big combo on his end right here. Exploding kunais on the floor? No, they did not pop up. Good defense.
All right, Kaizen, though, right now looking better, worse for wear. Mr. Pups is going to be taking that lead. Kaizen in trouble. Here comes Pups.
Oh, Pups wanted more out of that combo right there. Now the invisibility is coming into play, even if it's just periodical. But the overheads are going to lash.
No,
the missile's going to connect.
This could be. This is gonna do it. That's it. That's gonna be the game. Kaizen hits a double stand 3, and this is gonna do so much damage, and still not done. And that is gonna be one way to disarm your opponent. He hit him with the 50 bomb, and that is going to be it.
Oh, that was a disgusting yet very, very stylish way to finish. He knew he didn't need the fatal blow. He went for sauce points right there, and he earned a bunch of them.
And by the way, you see Kaizen in chat saying, DJ, it works every single time. Absolutely. And that is going to be one way to get ahead, and that is going to be one way to disarm your opponent, chat. A 1-0 lead coming from Kaizen. Computerson, this one, I have a feeling like it is just heating up.
Oh my god, it is a hot stove right now, and that shit was nuts. What a battle right there. Could have went either way. Unfortunately for Mr. Pups, the stylish brutals of Kaizen cannot be denied.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's keep things sent your way, and let's see who is going to be pulling this one out of a hat. On to game number 2 we go.
Here we go. The up block is just ignored. He just goes on the cross up naked. Love it.
Hey man, we're big fans of that behavior, man. I cannot say anything good or bad about that, but what I can say, Mr. Pups is swinging for the fences.
Oh yeah, I love naked behavior. Anyways, right now, Kaizen needs a break right there. But now he's gonna eat a tail whip and invisibility stuff. No, not the acid spit into Scorpion. God, the damage that's being pumped out right now is insane.
48%, and that is chump change compared to what Reptile can do. Down one for Mr. Pups. Still believes in the round. He has a lot of work to do. The whiff on the grab, though. Kaizen trying to anti-air.
This could be a big continuation right here. He's got to squeeze all the damage possible out of this one. No, that's an unfortunate
That's
miss.
enough. That's going to do it. The aura took him out.
Unfortunate that he missed the confirm right there. Now he's going to find himself a round away from going down
The up block.
2-0.
He had to wait for the rocket, though. People forget, man.
Yes, the rocket is always a factor right here when Sector is in play. Scorpion trying to do some stuff from the back end right there. There's a breaker forced. Now Takeda got no meter for Mr. Pups.
All right, and once again, by the way, coming up next is gonna be Rassul taking on AttackPotency. That has Super Bowl feelings written all over it. And now, let's go. Let's see who's gonna win this one. We've got business to attend to. Kaizen once again on the board.
Big jump in, affording him this huge opportunity. We know the damage that could ensue from here. He's just gonna take 369. Nice, but also invisibility. Never mind, it's ignored, but the breakaway is immediate.
And indeed, by the way, hopefully everybody is having a great time. I see everybody in chat, DJ, Kaizen, Blonde Bomber, Tiger Paws, and so many more. Kaizen looking to pull away completely, and he's still going. Can he get to that 50? No.
His momentum is certainly rolling, and there it is on display again as he goes up 2-0. Oh my goodness, the pressure is relentless. The damage is tremendous.
By the way, Killer Lord, what's going on, brother? Welcome back to the chat. Always a pleasure to see you. And Kaizen, to your point, on a 2-0 score. This thing, though, I have a feeling Mr. Pups, he can absolutely make this comeback, but he needs to get going. He cannot afford to take any days off. Chat, let's get you back to it, and let's send it your way. And by the way, Loco Cola, that's a name I haven't seen in forever. Welcome back to Liu Kang and Kung Lao God. Always a pleasure, chat. Let's do it.
Love it, love it, love it. What's good to you, Killer Lord? You know, we're having a good time right here, having some highly contested matches, and it looks like we also are having a character switch here for Mr. Pups, Mr. Vape.
Killer Lord, you are just in time what could be the end of semifinal number 1, and I am Mosey. Thank you so much for the follow. Or I am Ozzy. What's going on? Hopefully I said it right. Let's get it.
Indeed, right here, and locked into Rain is going to be Mr. Pups, and that's what he is banking on right now to make this comeback if he's got the balls to do it.
And we want to see if he's got the stones for this, but right now it is going to be Mr. Pups leading the charge on this into the air. Beautiful combo from Pups.
He is taking the charge right there to get his potential comeback right there, putting down the whirlpool, and it works. He's got great effects, and Janet's gonna help out too. There's another crumple.
It is looking good indeed. Ozzy excited to watch this. Blonde Bomber saying, I don't hate Mr. Pups. Who does? That should be the round, by the way. And Janet gonna seal the deal there, and that is Pups, though. He's gotta go, though. He cannot afford to take any rounds off here.
Very clean round right there by Mr. Pups, and he is putting his foot down on the gas pedal right now to start. Janet's gonna eat that acid ball, or force ball.
Oh, he gets the shimmy! All right, Kaizen gonna be falling asleep at the wheel there, goes into the air. However, Janet gonna be saving your bacon on that one, Pewter.
smartly immediately breaking against Kaizen because you know he can pack up 50 at any time. So you break that shit immediately, and now he's answering back in a big way.
Indeed he is, though. Mr. Pups with a tremendous lead. All right, Kaizen, we saw him go through a reverse 3-0 in his last match. Mr. Pups, he's looking to mirror that. This should be close to the end of the game.
Tremendous read on the run cancel right there. He's going to get another crumple opportunity. This is going to clean it up if he wants to do the combo.
And one more.
So much
Wait a
pressure.
minute. Kaizen not giving up, not just yet. Mr. Pups, he cannot afford to let this one slip. Kaizen, if you give him an inch, he will take a mile.
Kaizen knows he can hit 2 combos and delete the whole health bar. Yeah.
Oh no, is this enough? Kaizen gonna spend the bag.
Oh my god, he lets it rip. You cannot give him one opportunity, just as you said. Oh my goodness, right here.
There's no way.
This is not going to kill, but this is big time decisions.
Let's see what we've got. The Scorpion on deck, and that's gonna be Kaizen. No way.
That was actually evil. That was so evil right here. I know Mr. Pups is soothing. Let's go and see what he can respond with, because he had a very convincing first round, but that second one was basically stolen.
And GTX Smoke, what's going on, man? Welcome back. And guys, can we get on our feet for these 2 EU legends right now who are putting on a show for us? Kaizen on set point.
Indeed, and wisely breaking again immediately right there is Mr. Pups. Now he's got to get some momentum here again, even though he had so much. Had to be a very defeating feeling.
Strong start though from Mr. Pups right now. He needs a lot more of that. Keep in mind, Kaizen does not have any more meter, and they do not have access to that fatal blow. All right, another punish coming from Pups. This might be enough. He's working on it. Oh, Janet unavailable. Unfortunate business. Kaizen is in trouble. And Chad, that is going to be it. Mr. Pups taking it. A 2-1 score.
Pups avoiding the sweep right there. You saw the back 3 going into fine effect to clean that one up. Rain is locked in, and so is Mr. Pups right now.
Mr. Pups is looking good. The thing is, he needs to do that one more time just to get us to a game number 5. We have yet to see one today. I am absolutely ready for. Actually, no, we have seen a game 5. This would be our second. And you know what? I'm never opposed to seconds, Computerson. And now let's get you back to it.
I love seconds, especially when they're sloppy. What?
Oh, hey, I'm not complaining at all.
Hey, you know what? I'm cool with having Eskimo brothers. Happens. Shit happens. Shit happens, right? You forget.
All right, chat, let's get you back to it. This is going to be Kaizen. I did not see if they switched cameos or characters. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Spicy Orzo hanging out with us. GTX Smoke saying what's up. And Big Aiden in the chat. Let's go.
Round 1.
All right, looking to continue the momentum here is Mr. Pups right now. He's having a very hot start with Rain, and he's got to keep the momentum here. So let's see, Janet. Oh, the split punch is denied. Babe, we got a mid-screen showdown going on.
Indeed we do. Kaizen going aerial on this. By the way, Kaizen switching to the sector on this, wants that lockdown pressure, and I can appreciate that.
Oh, there's the jump 3 in. That's going to provide huge damage right here. Crumple opportunity. He's going to throw down the whirlpool, I think. Yes, he does. He's going to go for the overhead. No, he doesn't.
Mr. Pups is looking good. Kaizen says enough is enough. All right, Kaizen does have access to those rockets should they need them.
Big stagger game was in effect there for Mr. Pups, and there it is, the back 3 working again in a fine manner. Oh, right. He's got the corner. He's going for the set play instead of the damage.
That's gonna be it. And now Mr. Pups is only down by 1 round. Do we see the makings of yet another reverse 3-0 chat?
He is very much looking forward to that right now. The set play, he's using all the things in the toolkit for Rain right here. And I love to see it. Janet right there with the split punch, something you don't see too often. The pressure continues here.
Into the air, and now here comes Pups. He is absolutely storming through. This Janet is doing so much damage as well. Kaizen, this is starting to fall apart, Peterson.
Big juice right there. Throw the whirlpool on, make him think a little bit instead of getting 20 more damage. But now he's eating a throw, back throw, side switch.
All right, overhead though, and now Mr. Pups is gonna be on the back foot here, and a duck coming from Kaizen. What a call out!
Wow, he went for the throw on return.
He tried to put the toilet up Peter, but Kaizen was quicker on the draw.
I don't know if that was a missed input or if he's really just trying to make a hard read. Either way, he's paying for it dearly here, and Kaizen can clean this up right now, and he does.
And he absolutely does. Kaizen once again on set point. These guys are battling.
Fight.
Indeed they are. Here we go. This is the final chance for Mr. Pups to bring it to a game 5, but the pressure here provided by Kaizen is just tremendous. But it's nullified right there by the throw. We're going to change the pace for a second.
Indeed, and now Mr. Pups, can he get just one round? Send it to that game number 5. Nobody wants to see it more than us, and I believe this community does as well. And now let's go.
Both these characters have tremendous back threes that are working.
The double stand 3 pewter. And now rocket pressure, not gonna be a full combo. Mr. Pups is trailing.
He is right now, but he's got some good defense there, and now it's going to be nullified. This could lead up to a big stack of damage. He's still got sector rockets here to confuse you.
All right, Kaizen just needs one more hit. Mr. Pups, though, he's got back 3s. Spend the fatal blow. You don't want to use it and not. I'm sorry. You just gotta spend it.
He went for the set play instead again of more damage right here. Now he needs an opening.
This is
not going to be afforded.
One more is all he needs. And wait a minute, he's gonna spin it. That is not going to hit. The rocket's gonna take him out. And Kaizen gonna take it by a score of 3-1. Computerson. It felt like it was so much closer though.
Oh my God, because it was a heroic effort right there by Mr. Pups with the raid attempt right there. Unfortunate, the Rockets interrupted your fatal desperation attempt, but GG's either way. That was such an entertaining set, babe.
Absolute banger set from start to finish. Mr. Pups, cannot wait to see you again. However, that will be Kaizen. Now moving on to grand finals. Does the Lizard Man have what it takes to win this entire tournament? We've got to go to this other match, because I'll tell you what, Computerson, this has the makings to be the most demonic set we've held in quite some time. So with that, it will be Kaizen moving on to grand finals. But we've got to go to the other side, because this is going to be AttackPotency taking on Rassul. Chad, let's go. Computerson, are you ready for this set?
I think we probably do.
Omni-Man.
All right, Chad, let's do it. Let's go and let's roll. It's going to be AttackPotency coming through and take on Rassul. This is going to be the most demonic set in quite some time. Let's see which region is going to be better today. Computerson, call it like you see it.
All right, we got the drippy skin of Kumao on the other side, and Omni-Man just looking like he always does right here. But AttackPotency is probably going to want to look like he always does, which is mostly dominant. But this is going to be a firefight, and right now Rassul has picked up the pace to start it off.
All right, Whirly Bird action right now. Rassul and AttackPotency. These two are no strangers to each other from basically as far away on the planet as you can get. But let's see what we've got. AttackPotency trying to make their way in. Rassul does not want to allow it.
The sector uppercut right there kind of interrupted what the hell AttackPotency wanted to do, but there's good defense against the stomp. Good defense against all the follow-ups to it. Armor in return.
All right, Rassul, though, getting hit with the Whirly Bird action as we call for it. Computerson, nice mix coming from AP.
Oh, indeed. What a counterattack on his end right here. Then there's a safe jump in and just go into a throw. There was no up block. Why not? You got frame advantage.
Overhead, though, and now we are pressing along through Rassul with a dominant lead. This might be enough, Peter.
Dog is rolling through, and it certainly will if he wants to amplify this. There it is. It is going to clean up the round, correcting our vape with Sector in play right there. 467.
This is fun.
6-7, I'm with it, Computerson. I love the puns, but however, you gotta keep the commentary somewhat professional, at least a little bit. Right.
And it would not be a vape stream without a few 6 or 7, 6-7 jokes. Anyways, we got an air hat. We got a sector uppercut on the back end. Overhead is going to put him in the corner. He's backing up.
All right. What do we got from here? What is going to be the tail of the tape? Rassul kind of laming AttackPotency out. Rassul, though, he is a fan of this gameplay. AP has got to make their way in. That Darius right now trying to serve up that damage.
Smart defense right there. Although he's going to eat a throw, we know AttackPotency is going to do some stagger throw game right there because the defense is so great by Rassul. It's going to afford him more of those opportunities.
Into the air we go, and now AP going to see their first lead. Rassul does not have breaker, and now some more mix. Here we go. Look at the damage right now, 39% and counting.
What a combo and a reset right there, forcing the breakaway. And look, AttackPotency still has a full bar. Even though his missile gonna hit him, look at the counterattack. He's gonna clean up this round with no problem.
AP gonna be storming away, and you know what, says I'm going for the gold. I see 10 reasons why I gotta be an Omega Sweat. Computerson, these guys are battling.
Right, you are right now, and the battle continues here with 1 round apiece. AttackPotency off to a hot start. Hasn't taken any damage yet, but has dealt out quite a bit. Nice.
And by the way, Jumanji in the chat, that's a name I have not seen in quite some time. Welcome back to the fight night. Welcome all 130 people in the building. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this peak cinematic match. Computerson, AP is really starting to pull away.
Yeah, the momentum continues to go in his direction, in his favor right there. 451, 351, clips him out of the sky, finally taking some damage here from Rassul. So let's see what he can make.
All right, AP, if you gotta think if they just wake up with some armor, this might be enough. The overhead not gonna be good. AP keeps it together, and that's gonna be match number 1 going to them.
Will indeed. I think he's gonna style out on here. No, he chooses to go the classy route. We respect that over here. But yeah, 1-0 attack potency.
And all right, we got to talk about it, man. AttackPotency, no brutality, says this is a business trip. I'm here to show you guys that I'm back, and I'm here to show you guys I know how to get this done. Rassul has got his work cut out for him. What does he bring in next, chat? Let's go find out.
Indeed, right here. I'm curious to see if there will be perhaps a change or at least some deliberation here. But I feel like the way he's been rolling with Kung Lao, I don't think he wants to make a change here.
No, Rassul will definitely not be switching off this character. That is pretty much guaranteed. You can count on it. You can bet on it. And Chad, let's go to game number 2.
Okay, cool.
I thought he might have switched cameo right there, but he's confident in his sector choice. That was a very contested match, so let's see what he can build, what kind of adaptations can be made.
All right, Rassul, though, this is going to be a bull and a matador match. Absolutely the down 2. Darius still tripping him up on the way back, and now Rassul with the lead.
Yeah, clipping, big advantage right there, all provided by the dive kick, which is very instant and expertly played. Fainting with the rocket, just dashing up into a throw, good stuff. Squeezing 110 out of that combo.
All right, and now AP cannot catch Rassul. This is the name of the game, Rassul. He will keep you at this distance if you let him. Nice, big pickup.
Big opening right here for attack potency, and he's continuing it. The damage again, meterless as always, basically with Omni-Man.
Nice, down 1. All right, AP, though, trying to slowly bring this life lead back. And now Rassul, though, he's got those rockets up. He's going to be trying to zone. AP, I want to see if we get that Viltrumite stance. Nice. Right? Rassul, though, he is avoiding it every step of the way, but you cannot avoid the outblock. Into the air we go.
All that afforded.
This is going to be it. This is going to be enough. And AP going to use that Darius cameo and take the round.
Hit that man with another man to clean up the round. He does, and now he's finding himself 1 round away from going up 2-0, but no, the breakaway is provided right there. Rassul gonna come through, gonna play some spacing, got some movement. What's happening?
All right, we will tell you what's happening quick, fast, and in a hurry. AP, though, with a brilliant use of the overhead, and now keeping this going. Into the air you go, Rassul. Your airline is fully booked.
Oh my goodness, attack potency just does not miss a pickup right there, and also breaking smartly when the opportunity was provided to him. But he's gonna eat a throw right here. Now it's time for Rassul to make some big damage.
And might I say, this result is kind of shocking to me. These two usually go back and forth, but right now, it is all attack potency. As I said, though, Rassul keeping him in the corner.
All right, playing a little mind games right there with the jump, naked jump into a throw. Dive kick right in front of him. He tries to up block, but it was too far away. And now he's eating a huge combo and result.
Rassul starting to wake up, and now AP able to avoid those rockets. If he gets that mix, that's it, and that's gonna do it. AP on a 2-0 score. Rassul is going down.
Indeed. Oh my goodness. Clutching up right there is attack potency. Finding himself in a comfortable spot here. But it's never an easy sled, even though we are up 2-0. Rassul can game. So let's see what adjustments are made here.
All right, let's do it, Chad. Let's do it. Let's see. Can Rassul do anything to stop this one-man army in the form of attack potency? Let's get you back to it. He's got some work. He's got his work cut out for him, Peterson, and we know it. We can see it.
He's certainly feeling it right now, man. He is certainly on his rhythm. He is on his vibe.
Darius, Sector.
All right, and 10
And also-
reasons. 10 reasons why you gotta sweat right now. They can see that prize pool and they are going for it. Rassul will take it on AP, chat. Let's send it back your way.
Not a pairing you often see with Omni-Man either. Darius using it in very creative and very situational, helpful ways. But right now, Rassul's gonna take it to the right side of the screen and say, hey, I got another idea. 387, you ain't shooting me? Wait, Darius Worley.
Nice
Interrupted
low.
by Rocket.
Oh, the belly bump. Rassul calls it out. Rassul with a dominant lead. He needs maybe one more combo, and this will be his round.
Yeah, I think he's sitting up in his chair right now after that. That was a great defense, great counterplay, yes. Put some hats in there, give him something to think about.
Okay, all right, Viltrumite stance. AP, though, not giving up on the round, but Rassul not going to be giving you a choice, and that is going to do it.
Another good defensive play right there. Gave him some noogies to take the round.
All right, Chad, let's keep this energy going. Let's keep it flowing. Rassul, he still wants to get to those grand finals. He's going to have to work very hard to do it. AP needs just one game, but Rassul, he is not giving up.
He is looking quite determined here to avoid the sweep. He's going to bring him to the right side. He's going to give him some mix. He's got some defense on display too.
Belly button coming from AP. The mix is coming from AP, and we are going aerial.
Oh, Darius was there to provide that last tap right there, giving a good combo opportunity to Omni-Man there. 289, but armoring out is Mr. Rassul.
Oh, but AP, though, going to be coming through with the lead. Avoids the rocket as well into the sky.
Oh, God, big time damage right here. This is going to be tough. He's got full bar to spend. He doesn't choose to do any of it. Dive kick right here. Now he's got to break.
One more is all Rassul needs. Can he get it? That's going to be the punish, and Chad, that should be enough. Wait a minute, 1,100 health. We got to see how this is going to go.
This is going to be close. I think it might clean it up, and actually, I think it does.
He's dead. That's going to be it. Rassul is going to be taking his game. There's going to be no shutouts here in both semifinals. Rassul, he's finding himself a little bit of an energy boost, but he's got to keep it moving and get us to that game number 5, Peter.
Absolutely avoiding the sweep, as we always love to see. Yeah, Kaizen, I was playing a guessing game on that too, but once I saw the first hit do so much damage, I was like, yeah, that life bar gone. But here we go. Rassul trying to make 2 more life bars gone to bring it to game 5.
He is going to have to work for it. He is absolutely going to, Chet. Let's send it back your way, and let's see if AP can close this out, or does Rassul have one more left in him? By the way, Kaizen, if you want to get those invites, send out to me and computer. As soon as this set's done, we will be accepting. Let's go, Chet.
Sector.
No change here from AttackPotency. He should, as he should, maintain confidence in this choice because it's been working to so much good effect for him. Let's see what the round start is going to be here. I'm a little bit interested.
All right,
a lot interested. I'm a lot interested.
I'm very interested as well. It's pretty impressive stuff here, computer. Fair to say. W chat, by the way, in the building. I see you all 140 of you guys enjoying the action as Rassul looks to be waking up.
Indeed, and he's off to a good start to do so as the mansion is already getting littered with blood. He's got some dive kick in play, kind of nullified the clap. That was a weird exchange, babe. Did you see that?
I did indeed, but now I see the upload coming from AP, and into the air we go. And gotta remember, let us know, that's on Rift's Arena. I forget what it is in here. I don't pay attention to damn near anything. We have computers in for that.
He wanted more juice out of that right there, out of the up block. He didn't quite get it, but still, he's in a good position to make some damage here on the right side of the screen.
AP right now trying to bring this back, and it looks like they need one, but we've got some armor coming from Rassul. AP getting grabbed. Oh no. And Rassul is on the verge. Is he only going to be down by 1 round at this point? Needs 1 more. And he goes for the spin. And that's going to be the round. AP in some trouble.
Smartly played right there with the armor and the hat right after the cameo appearance. Are you kidding me? That shit was psycho. And now he's going to get a good combo here. Oh, sick. Never mind.
All right. And now that is going to be us drop kicking you in the face. Rassul is pitching a very good game here. And now I think we might get it, Chad. We might get that game number 5. Let's hope for it. But now AP says there will be no game 5. Let me show you how it's done.
AttackPotency looking to get around up here. He's got a safe jumping opportunity here. Also left corner pressure, but there's some armor here. Get out of my face, please. And our armor in return by AttackPotency though in a jump free.
Does Ross break? I don't know if I would agree with this if he did. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna save it. AP with a bit of a drop demo, by the way.
He probably wanted more damage out of that, but I do agree with the use of the breaker right there.
Should be guaranteed, and that's gonna be it. AP is on set point. They need just 1 more round, Peter.
Yep, indeed, and smartly saving that breaker for this final round, potentially final round, is Rassul. And now he's gonna get some down 4 check. I'm gonna give him a little chip, give him something to think about. The dive kicks have been working for him so well this match.
Indeed, they have. Rassul right now is trying to put this away. Wants that game number 5. The overhead is gonna work.
We haven't seen the overhead that much, but it worked right there. He tried to get out of the way of the Darius whirly whip, but no. Now he's gonna eat some damage and find himself at the mid side of the screen.
All right, and another stop though. Rassul not giving up, not just yet. And now he is on the verge of putting this away. I want to see that 5th game. I deserve it, and here we go. AP can't break.
There comes the overhead again, the known culprit that we see to open up combos. 2.64 health. Darius can't save you quite there. He gets him out of the corner.
Thunderclap.
But this is...
No way, no way. And that's
he does it. He did it. He went and did it.
Rassul on the verge of a reverse 3-0. Can he get this done? We are going, chat. I need you all to make some noise for this game 5. Computerson, this is crazy.
That was fantastic. I was hoping he was going to do that. That was everything I wished for. That's my late Christmas present. Thank you so much for this game 5. Here we are.
All right, by the way, AP saying, I parried that, however, Rassul, he has anti-parry technology. And chat, our second game 5 of the night, Computerson, call it like you see it. $10 on the line and a whole community waiting to see who is gonna win this event.
Whirlwind to the left, whirlwind to the right. The game is over. The game 5 is going to be tight.
Final match coming up right here. Oh my goodness, the excitement continues to boil.
All right, chat, let's go. Only one of these two is going to grand finals. Let's get it.
Gets the uppercut right there, not able to confirm off it, but just jumps back, dodges Darius with the air hat, and another hat, and another hat.
All right, Rassul is trying to lay out AP. We have seen AP get past this before, but Rassul, he is a one-man wrecking crew. Into the corner you go. Big punish from AP.
Oh my goodness, striking him out of the sky, and you know the damage. Oh, he breaks early, probably wisely. Took away about half the damage that Kyle could have done. But instead of the return right there, Darius screws things up and allows an extension here for AttackPotency.
All right, AP on a gigantic lead here. Beautiful hip toss coming from Darius.
Yeah, AttackPotency is really in the driver's seat right here, and he just completely ignores the whirlwind. What a dominant round right there. Set point now.
AP able to bring it back. They need just one more to send themselves to grand finals. Rassul has worked so hard, though. What is it going to be? Big slam down coming from AP.
Indeed, and he's continuing the momentum that he had. Wow, clips air to air right there. Gets a jump crossover attempt. Has to do with the rocket.
That's a punish!
Oh, and you block that dive kick. It is absolute murder. And oh, he probably wanted more out of that combo, but he didn't get it. Rassul now coming for counterattack.
Solid grab, but even better tech coming from Rassul. Big up block. Can he send this to the final round? He needs a lot more damage, Peter.
Oh, he does. Good stuff on that crossover attempt with the up block right here. He's got the corner now, but he needs to continue pressure. Projectile game ain't gonna do it, and Darius is there to ruin your plans of a counterattack.
This might be enough. No, he needs one more. One more. Hang on, Rassul. He's going for broke on this one. No way, that's gonna hit. Oh my God.
Fly with the sector rocket right here. Not gonna finish, but now it is his time. It is his time to get on the offense and push this to a final round.
Double rockets, whirly bird action. He gets hit. Oh, and that's gonna be it. No. AttackPotency with a 3-2 score. Just believed in the armor and said, you know what? You're going for a ride. That is gonna be all AP getting it done. Computerson, what a set.
Oh my God, GG's to both. Yeah, the active frames on that armor wake up chest bump extend a lot longer than mid-screen as people might not think, but holy crap, great games to both players. Holy Hannah, we saw a fucking banger right there.
That was the set of the tournament, if you ask me, and that was not even grand finals, chat. So with that result, North America's lone player in the form of AttackPotency gonna be going to grand finals, chat. We've got one more. Computerson, the Lizard Man versus the Omni-Man. What are your thoughts on this set?
Oh my, this is guaranteed to be high, top-notch entertainment right now. AttackPotency often being the lone NA player in these sets right here, unafraid of the ping. He don't care. He will just go to conquer anything. But Kaizen, you know, can pile up 50% damage combos like it's just making a sandwich for lunch.
Hey man, we are ready for it, chat. Guys, if you're just joining us right now, or if you've been here the entire time, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We have one more match to bring you. North America versus Europe. It's Kaizen, it's AttackPotency, and it's going down right now. And all right, chat, let's do it. Let's roll and let's go. By the way, currently a $10 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right there. Never ever mandatory, but always appreciated. And chat, let's get you to our very last match of the night. Kaizen taking on AP. Grand Finals is here.
Oh, DJ, be nice.
All right, DJ. Hey. All right. I see you. All right, chat, let's get it.
I'll argue with you. It is lovely. And look at, here we go. What else is lovely? The defense on display here at mid-speed round start.
All right.
Instead.
And by the way, Kaizen with a tremendous chunk of change to start us off, but AP has other plans. Lady of Chaos still hanging out with us. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Big 4-1-2, though, the flawless blocking. Now AP really starting to sink their claws in.
Good choice right there, breaking early. I say this all the time, but it's better to break early. But instead, he's needing another combo off the reset, and it's still going to do big damage because Omni-Man does that.
Into the air we go, and this Omni-Man is looking peak and cinematic at this, and that is going to be the round. AttackPotency getting it done.
Break you.
It continues to flow for AttackPotency right there, off to a perfect start, as good of a start as you can really ask for. Whiffing on the throw right there, and the stomp is denied too.
AttackPotency is looking to win their 37th, their 67th tournament. Who the hell knows? Kaizen right now has got to find a way out of this corner. Oh, good false block coming from AP.
It's somewhere up there, 6-7, who knows? But oh, Vulture feint. He just ducks on him.
Oh, good use of the
Darius is coming through. Get an armored Darius in your favor. That's always a good decision. Now he's got to play big to get a
coming from Kaizen.
Oh my god, fantastic duck, and he gets the side switch as well. This is going to sting in a major way, and he's got invisibility. Babe, left side of the screen is performing, owned by Kaizen.
Kaizen is going crazy. That might be enough to clean it up. AP not gonna break away. Says, you know what, you got me. And by the way, Yardy and Chad, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, 2 consecutive resets right there, yeah. AttackPotency was just like, I'm saving my meter for next round, and smartly he does. And now Kaizen has to use all his right away.
All right, though, gonna avoid that mix, but AP with the backdash of the century. And now into the air you go. Your flight is fully booked. AP is starting to pull away.
Oh yeah, flying high in the sky right there. Big, terrific response right there to the last round. He is in command right here. The plane is on autopilot, it seems.
All right, solid grab, and this should be the beginning of the end. I think that's gonna do it. AP is gonna be hip tossing his way into a game 1 win. AP right now, though, coming off that amazing set against Rassul and not looking back, Computerson.
Indeed, he is. He is rolling right now, as we've seen through most of this event. Right now, I see all the emotes in the chat. I love it, Sakira going crazy. And going crazy right now is AttackPotency. Kaizen, we know he can stack up the damage, though. It's only 1-0. It's only 1-0.
Indeed it is, and a 1-0 score coming from AP. He needs more, though, and so does Kaizen. Kaizen, though, not up without a paddle just yet. He did win around there, but he's gonna need significantly more, chat. Let's go to game number 2.
Treasure chamber.
Indeed, and let's see, I think
As I have.
Yes.
the cameo is, he switched. He had Scorpion before, right?
All right, let's do
So
it,
now,
chat.
now it looks like he's using Tremor. Oh, never mind. He's still got Scorpion. My mistake.
By the way, huge shout out to all 130 people in the chat. Thank you so much to Osboss, by the way, for coming through with those predictions. And thank you guys all so much for everything you do here. And by the way, Guyler, thank you so much for that 10 bomb, by the way, helping support the players, help keeping us going every single day.
Yes, indeed. Love to see it. Hey, Perky, what's up, man? Love to see you in the chat.
What's up? Wait, Perky? I've not seen that
my
even
boy.
forever coming through with the gold fade. What's up, Perky?
That's my dog right there. And right now, my dog, AttackPotency, is laying out a huge amount of damage. He's going to take mid-screen again. He's mixing. Oh, my God. He cooked him right out of the sky, forcing a low health meter break right now, babe. He is in control.
All right, Kaizen needs so much more work, but we're waking up with armor, says AttackPotency. Kaizen has got to find that combo start, but it's not going to come. And that is going to be all AP getting it done.
Think.
Oh, the cruise control continues, man. He is just rolling right now. Kaizen needs to find a way to break his defense. He needs a big opening right there, but it's not provided because Darius is always in the way.
Into the air we go, says Kaizen. A somewhat of a big lead is about to get even bigger. That's what she said, Computerson, but we've got to focus on the match.
Wait a second. Why did I doubt you ever, Kaizen? 448 in response. No, now he's going to eat the stomp. He's going to get a side switch big combo here from AttackPotency.
LowTierLoyalist. And yo, what's going on, Big Perky? Dude, great to see you in the chat. Hopefully you're enjoying the action. And now we've got to give you guys your money's worth. AP, though, is going to be pulling away a 2-0 score.
Oh my goodness, AttackPotency just continues to make his reign of terror. You know when a combo is started by him, it is rarely dropped, and that was just seen on display right there.
All right, though, let's go, chat. Let's send it your way back to the replay, and it looks like it is a full house here. Papita joining us in chat as well. And now, potentially one more match, unless Kaizen is able to pull the reins in. Chat, let's send it back your way. Computerson, he is pitching a shutout at this point.
He is right now. I don't think he's dropped a single round. Am I correct?
He's dropped one in the first game. But however, he's gonna need more than that. He's gonna need a lot more than that. Kaizen is in trouble.
Hey, Perky, love to see you. Love to see you, GG2. Love to see everybody in the chat. 135 in right here. Man, we all gotta get some. We gotta have a 135 person call sometime.
Hey man, hey, you can sign me up for it. I won't be there, psych. By the way, Jeezy's still hanging out with us. Rhyme Glue in the chat as well. And guys, this has been an incredible event. Some of the best matches, and you can expect to catch that on the YouTube. However, we've got to focus on here. We've got to focus on now. AP right now trying to get this 3-0, trying to get this $10 in his bank.
And speaking of focus, he certainly is right now, laying on a thick amount of damage there in the side, forcing an armored wake up there from Kaizen.
The sauce goat coming through with a 25 bomb! Holy moly, chat, can we get some A's in the chat? No, Osboz actually has his own emote because he's that goated. And he's, by the way, saying you all stank $35 on the board. W Saucebots!
Bro is the GOAT right there, and look at here now sitting on set point, cleaning that shit up his attack potency. He must have smelled that money in the air, babe.
Oh no, he's going for it now. You guys thought he was going hard before. He's gonna be going crazy now. Kaizen has got to get going. Right, forward 1-2 yet again though, but it's gonna be nice though. Good gator roll coming from Kaizen. Not giving up on this game whatsoever.
Wow, look at the knowledge on display by attack potency there, right? Knowing how to do the Chicago punish on the teleport attempt.
All right, the flawless block, and now Kaizen, they've got to get going. They see the prize money, but you've got to work for it. AP is on the verge.
He needed to break right there, but that overhead advancing so far. Oh my God, the frames are here and the damages as well.
One more is all he needs. He cannot afford to get touched once. Kaizen.
Okay.
Kaizen on the breakaway. And by the way, Osboz, thank you so much. And thank you so much to Gyler as well. Thank you so much to Demigod Medusa for coming through with the bits and the subs. You guys have been incredible. And all I can say is Kaizen's not done just yet.
That was a duck of master right there. And now you know he can pile on some damage. He can be one hit away from you.
That might be enough. Spend the fatal blow. Catch out.
Invisible. Rip it. Indeed.
All right, is this gonna be enough? 1100 health. Something tells me it's not. I don't know. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
This is going to be very close. I don't think it's going to quite do it here, but let's see what he does on
He's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up with something crazy. He's gonna wake up with something crazy. The overhead's gonna do it, and that's Kaizen staying alive.
He did the fake out into the dragon drop. Great stuff right here. He's looking to avoid the sweep.
All right, Chad, we are getting our money's worth here. And once again, Osboz, thank you so much. Gyler, if you're here, Demigod Medusa, this entire community, we love you so much. And now we've got to make sure we give you your money's worth.
The breakaway is much needed right there as the health advantage is not in his favor. Attack potency kind of in the driver's seat.
Into the
Kaizen with the back three, as we've seen so much throughout the match. Scorpion gonna give him some big juice, big opportunity here, and some invisibility.
All right, though, AP does have the lead. Can they maintain that lead? Dead 3 yet again. The thunderclap, but that's gonna be Kaizen. They're gonna be retaking that, and now a ton of damage. This is not gonna be anything to scoff at. Look at the counter, just continuing to move up, Peter.
333, Omni-Man with Darius.
This is gonna be
eliminates
that's
the
gonna
invisibility.
be the game. Kaizen stays alive. Oh my goodness, Kaizen coming alive at the best possible opportunity, and is now only down by 1 game, Pewter.
Oh my goodness, indeed. Finishes it in style with that brutality, slicing each arm off of Omni-Man. He is not getting swept, folks. He is not going down easily. Game number 4 coming up.
AP looking a little bit mortal here at the same time. Kaizen coming to life, Peter, to your point. But we all know the tale of the tape. He needs one more to get us to that game number 5.
Insane stuff right there. Yes, you can block the Darius wake up. You can, but it's hard, and if you don't flawless block it, which was actually really crucial there for Kaizen, he flawless blocked one of those wake up attempts on Darius earlier, and if he didn't, that probably would have just spelled disaster. But instead, we are here looking at game 4.
Ever fought a Viltrumite before?
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's send it your way. By the way, computers, take over for 1 quick second if you can, good sir.
Indeed, I will. Let's see what presents us with the round start here. They're both staring at each other at mid-screen. The thunderclap is there. And as you can see in the last round, the thunderclap's only real disadvantage is that you can jump over it, but that's a hard-ass read because it has so much distance. Anyways, Kaizen going here with the side switch combo. Great call-out. He knew the frames. Interruption. Big time here. 329 invisibility. Another combo. Reset. Yeah, thank you much. I'll take that with some dessert.
Absolutely,
But now
we will.
But now he eats the wake up Darius, as we were just talking about, and attack potency is on the counterplay.
Kaizen with the lead though right now, but AttackPotency clawing their way back. Kaizen not blocking on wake up.
Oh my, the acid spit right there is super unsafe, especially with the movement capabilities, but it doesn't matter. He's forcing a breakaway on the end of attack potency. Pretty even health bars here, dude.
Indeed, he's gonna need more than that for sure. The stand 3 is good. Kaizen's only gonna be down by 1 round. He is slowly starting to bring this back. These sets today have been incredible.
There it goes. He has found his rhythm. I think he found a couple flaws here in the game plan. He's definitely found some defensive advantages.
Oh, the duck!
Like, there's another one. There's another one.
This is falling apart for AttackPotency. Kaizen is coming alive. The second Boss dropped that 25, by the way. Kaizen, for whatever reason, started playing incredible, Computerson. I hate it. At the same time, I kind of like it.
I can feel it in the air. And anyways, blocking him out of the air right there. Look at the defense there by Kaizen, but he cannot get an opening right there. Great defense on display by both. The thunderclap is there. Oh my goodness, in heaven from the sky. Never mind. AttackPotency gonna get here with a big aerial combo.
All right. And here we go. AttackPotency with a significant lead. Kaizen, though, not going to be able to land that overhead. And it's going to be AttackPotency who is onto their tricks.
Yeah,
nice.
Expertly defending the Scorpion cameo overhead right there.
Does he spend the fatal just to get him off of the armor? One has to wonder.
Bro has full bar. Both have full bar as well.
He spends the Darius. Okay. Stand 3. AttackPotency just grabs him like a man. I can appreciate that.
Dash him, grab off the tail and cancel.
And
Is
that's gonna be
insanity.
around. AP is on set point. Holy moly.
This is event point right now. That was a great way to finish.
Up block.
Both got full bars. Up blocks forcing AttackPotency to spend all of his
Stand 3.
meter, but a full one for Kaizen.
Into the air. Kaizen with a significant lead. That Scorpion is going to be on the way. Look at the damage, Peter.
It is. You knew that armored wake-up was going to come again. He keeps trying to continue the combo, but AttackPotency is just saying, nah, get me out of this corner. And now he's going to find himself back in the corner. Never mind.
All right.
Another mid-screen.
AP slowly starting to bring this back. And by the way, Wazet, yes, it is. And MGK, what's going on? Do not think you can hide. How you been? All right, AP with the life lead. Can they get the mix? No, not right now.
Kaizen's been holding on to that full meter for quite a while too, not spending any of it. Kind of just kind of going touch and go right here. But AttackPotency bashing away. He's trying to be evasive.
All right. And now this is NA West versus EU West. Remember the connection. Well, not the. Oh my God! What a dunk again from Kaizen. Are you serious?
Wow, that was instant, dude. That's matchup knowledge check right there because he fell for that too many times, trying to interrupt him too quickly.
One more is all AP needs.
This is
Stand 3.
crucial.
Good flawless block. Down 1. Kaizen. Thunderclap. That should be a punish, but no, not quite. And then wait, one more. Whirly bird action. 14 seconds, chat. And the back 3, but that's gonna be AttackPotency taking it. A 3-1 score. Computerson, one of the best sets we've seen in recent memory, and it felt a whole lot closer. That's all I got to say about it, man. What a set.
We were a pinch away from going to a game 5, but instead AttackPotency clutches it up. Holy shit, that was such a hard battle. I can't even describe it right now. Holy crap.
That was a banger of a set, Kaizen. Thank you so much for coming through to play. It's always action-packed whenever we get you. And AttackPotency, the same always goes for you. Congratulations, and that is going to be it. Guys, all I gotta say is an amazing tournament from start to finish. And Computerson, what did you think about it?
Oh my God, it was intense. I'm sitting up in my chair. I ain't even playing. GG's to everybody here. Holy crap, that was an intense one from straight up start to finish.
It was a banger of an event. Congratulations to AttackPotency getting the better half of that $35. Congratulations, guys. Thank you all so much for the support. And all I've got to say, guys, thank you guys so much for allowing me to do this every single day. Computerson, thank you so much for joining me as well. It's been a banger of an event. And all I got to say is a giant thank you from here at the Fight Night.
Always thank you to all 144 in here. And thank you, Vape, for having me yet again.
Of course, man. Of course. We're going to send you guys over to the arena where there's going to be some unprofessional commentary. Just kidding. Fabs is there. So, guys, with that, we're going to be sending you guys out. Other than that, I got nothing else for you. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Much love, and bye-bye now.